In all of college football. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Chanticleers will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be...
It's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And this is a defense that prides themselves on their ability to go sideline to sideline. It's going to be tough for this offense to go QB option in this game. And you just saw the speed of the defense right there, getting a big stop.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throwing right. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Looking downfield, it's Braxton. He's got it down the middle. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UAB was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Birmingham. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Coastal. What a catch and run for 6.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the back. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out, and pick you up. You could tell he did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Caught behind the line. It's Metcalf. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Handoff to the single running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Scanning the field, it's Basco. Coming after it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion,
He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurd!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Vasco. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too...
Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. I didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's looking to throw. Caught. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation and what play to dial up.
The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Play number 10 on this series. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Looking to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Incomplete, and the defense holds.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Braxton. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for room, it's Turner. Puts him in the spin cycle. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington.
2nd half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Marshall quick to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Marshall! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah.
Makes the catch on the left. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Getting some heat. hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Feeling some heat. Hit as he... That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, the ground game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. They'll try to pick up the first. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and this offense, that's what they do. Last week he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy.
Touchdown, Chanticleer! They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by... They marched 79 yards on the drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
28, Marshall.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too far.
Got a lot of running room. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Braxton. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. The completion well past. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down.
He's tackled.
Flush to the line, or let the time run out here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. From the gun, give on the inside. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run.
Finds a man on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. To the air, it's Basco. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Wants to throw on first down, using the quick game.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Quickly complete.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tucker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. The running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Keep it on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This for the lead and very likely the win. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air. It's Vasco. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good.